Welcome to everybody to the 3200 podcast. And this is our
Review
Review show.
show. Hey, man. And this is R&B, Pink R&B. Ike, man, I got my little bro. It's your man. What's happening? It's your man.
It's your man, it's your boy, it's your cousin, your uncle, your grandpa. Well, not your grandpa, but hey, we here, we ready. Let's get this show on.
All right. Then we got the Love King. Leo's in the house. What's happening, Love King?
Yeah, shucky ducky. I'm back to review this album by the Isley Brothers. Snap, snap.
All right. Then we got Baby Isley, man, in the house.
What's up?
What's up, man? And like Love King said, man, today we are reviewing the one, the only, the Legends, man. The Legends came out with the new album, the Isley Brothers, man. Name of the album is Make Me Say It Again, Girl. Album had some great songs on it. It had about 14 songs on the album with features like Beyonce, 2 Chainz, Trey Songz, Quavo and Takeoff, Earth, Wind and Fire, El Jabbarge, Snoop Dogg, and Rick Ross. So some big features in that album. A nice album cover too, man. They had a nice little album. He getting this little zaddy, he getting this little, granddaddy thing on, man. He looking sharp there, looking sharp. Oh man. So what do y'all think about the album, man? What do y'all think about the album?
It was a solid album, man. I would have to say, I think the Isley are probably one of the only groups that has continued with their legacy and could just, I don't know, they adapt to every generation. So it's crazy to see these guys be performing for such a long period and still can be, consistent and can adapt to the generation. So it was a solid album for me.
Well. What about you, Love King, man? What you think?
Oh man, it's the Isleys. You go through this album and it's just, at first I wasn't thinking about making babies, but right about now, I got a couple of babies on my mind that I just have to make due to this album. It's just so good. Fellas, I want you to get your lady. You can't play this in the car. You gotta have it at the house and just get in, just turn it on. Don't say a thing. Don't talk. Just listen. Nah, for real. Oh man, it was a great album. Like Jonathan said, the crazy thing about the Isleys is for eight decades they have had number one hits. From, I think it started in the 50s all the way until now. They've had number ones, and that's just crazy. Like you said, they adapt, they do their thing, and they just put it down. So this an awesome album.
Man, I tell you how else they adapted, man, because I don't even believe that's the same Run Isley, man. He went from the double neck and the Jerry curl ponytail, man, to the beard and the nice short cut, man. They don't even look like the same dude, man. I don't know. That ain't the Isley that was singing Contagious and stuff, man.
Wait a minute. They Ron cut you off, young brother.
White now.
What about you, Baby Isley? What you think?
Man, I actually like the album. Of course, there's one song with Rick Ross. That was trash.
Love you. The richest niggas that they ever.
Yeah. Jonathan gave us a piece of that. That was the biggest boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of felt the same. I kind of felt the same way, man. That song was well, you could tell Rick Ross broke the whole song, man, because this run was in there. The biggest thing I ever had. A better bet. Riding in my Maybach.
Trying to keep up with the ball.
Yeah, man. That one I didn't care about, man. That one I didn't care about.
My favorite, of course, is "Think You Said It Again, Girl" with Beyonce. That's
That
what
one,
they redid.
yeah. That one right. That one right. Now I wasn't sure how Beyonce voice and Run voice was gonna go together on the song. I had to listen to it a few times, and I am officially a member of the Beehive. I would have to say that Beyonce made that song great, man, with her beautiful voices. I know Leo hates Beyonce, but as a member of the Beehive, I would like to say that song was great, man. Beyonce did her thing.
What? You
Uh-oh.
make one comment and then is hate.
But like even the bass line in that song, like it's like they magnified it. Man, I jam this song almost every day in my car. And
Oh yeah. That's what's his name? Ernie on the bass.
it's hard. And I like
Yeah. He's one of the greatest bass players we got out there, man. He's one of the best bass players out there. He be hitting it hard.
I say, man, Ernie's up there with the guy. I think he does is it Frankie Beverly and Maze or Earth, Wind and Fire?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
What
Yeah.
else he does it for?
You got Bootsy. Bootsy, great bass player, man. I don't know, new young cat, Thundercat. I love Thundercat. He be killing that bass. If you listen to a little bit of rock, Flea be killing it. From Red Hot Chili Peppers. Who else on that bass? Fred Hammond be killing that bass. I mean, I love one of my favorite instruments. I wish I knew how to play, man. Ernie's one of the best. Ernie's one of the best. Another one I didn't like, I didn't care for, man. I did not care for the they redid Switch song, They'll Never Be, with Earth, Wind and Fire and El DeBarge. Of course, El DeBarge, that was I think his uncle and his dad on it. It was okay, but I like the original version was way, way better.
Of course, it was the original, but I like it, man. I really dug it, man. They did their thing. They can do a concert. Isley and Elder Boy.
That'd be dope.
That'd be dope a concert, but they don't need to do that song.
And you can find Isaac at make sure we put that hate.
But like Leo said,
up there.
Isley Brothers. There's not too many of those groups no more, man. Let's continue on with their legacy making music. I would love to see an Isley Brother reunion. But not, I mean, there's only two of them living now. I think. I like to see like the Isley Brothers, Frankie Beverly and Maze. I like to see them like do a concert together.
Yeah. Both of them still on the road, man. Both of them still on the road.
All you Isley friends send that hate to Ike.
I like the rest of the album except for those two songs.
Whatever, man. Just send the hate to Ike for
it was three songs I didn't like.
And Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh, the other one I didn't like was Keys to My Mind with the Quavo and Takeoff.
My side, you are.
I already do it.
At first listening to it, I didn't think, but it got to me a little bit after. I started liking it a little bit after. I had to give it a second chance.
I dug it. It's gonna be on commercials. Why?
Yeah.
It's like bag alert, major bag alert. It's gonna because I can't call them the Migos anymore since they done broke up, but they have just catchy hooks, and that's where they get you at. The catchy hooks.
And them ad libs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't get me, man. That song, that song and the Rick Ross song, they both sound like the rappers were featuring the Isleys, and the Isleys wasn't featuring them.
Brother. It's not about them getting you.
Okay.
It's about them getting you the ladies.
So, what you think about the friends and family?
I like the friends and family, man. And the only thing, man, I believe R. Kelly wrote it, man, on the low, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think he ghost wrote it, man. That sounds just like R. Kelly song. It says that Ron and Ernie wrote it, but ain't no way Ron and Ernie. That's R. Kelly song, man. You ain't fooling nobody.
I'm gonna play it so people can see.
At home. Yeah, it's okay to take somebody's hand and get your groove on. We all up in.
So even that part, and then hold on, we're gonna go a little farther into it.
Want to see my people come together, talking about friends. Yeah. Oh, and
Now to me, I don't know. To me, that sounds like
Bring it back. Now let me see you do.
Similar.
I don't know. I don't know.
They sounded like I don't know, man.
Hey,
I will say this.
It took a minute before they convicted R. Kelly. He may have had a couple of songs in the wings.
Yeah, it's a film. It's got music videos before they drop the album. I think that may be one of them.
Yeah, that's a R. Kelly song, man. I think I see what they were trying to do. You know, what I mean, they trying to keep up with the younger crowd and grab the older crowd by putting those little rappers in it. But the rap just got to make sense for me, man. You know, Snoop kind of wrote that beat. It went good. The other song he had 2 Chainz in it. The other one with 2 Chainz in it. 2 Chainz had a nice verse with it and it flowed with the song. Just that Rick Ross one and the other one, it wasn't for me. Not for my liking. Which one's hitting for y'all, man? Which one's y'all hitting for y'all?
I get it. You wanted a full R&B ensemble, which I get, you know, and that's why I'm saying that friends and family.
do your 2-step, now take it to the left, left.
And then you go back. Huh?
I said you can hear it.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Now let me see you do.
I'm just saying. No.
Right.
Here's another song on there I think R. Kelly wrote, man. It was the Consolidate. Consolidate sounded kind of like an R. Kelly song. It had a lot of innuendos and little stuff like that. Sound like an old R. Kelly song. That's just what I'm thinking.
Once again, send all that hate mail to us at gmail.com.
Look, Leo wanted to wear a free R. Kelly shirt today. We had to stop him from doing that, man. So he wanted to wear a free R. Kelly t-shirt, man. So you can send him your hate.
I mean, come on, for real though, who ain't still listening to R. Kelly? Jail, I was still working at a school, and this lady was coming through the morning traffic, bumping R. Kelly right after he went to jail. Right.
Listen to R. Kelly. You just can't free him.
Hey, to all the fans out there, man. Leo, I looked at his playlist. He had R. Kelly and Kanye West, man. So you go ahead.
You know what? The biggest Kanye fan is Ike, but you got a mega hat right behind him. When you really look at the screen. And the white lives. That t-shirt say white lives. But yes, my playlist does have R. Kelly because, like you say, people still listen to R. Kelly, and it does have Kanye because although he say dumb stuff, you still listen to his music or whatever, you know.
I mean, people still listen to Elvis. Come on now. I mean,
yeah, and
but I get you.
a cup of tea.
I know every time you wake up in the morning, all you trying to do one thing.
I wake up motivated.
Yeah.
That inspires somebody, encourages somebody, helps somebody to the next level.
Any other songs stood out for y'all?
Other than the ones you mentioned, I was pretty cool with the whole album itself. I felt like it was a good project. They did a good job, and like you said, of course, some more number ones for this decade. So y'all did it again. I salute y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Good album. What you got to say, Jay?
Hey, I think I guess my top song. It ain't got the star on there though, but it's this one right here. Just set the mood. Just set that mood, baby. Set them candles. You get that lady song right here. Get that drink.
You say you want something that's real. Tell me, girl, how does it feel? Using my lips and my hands under silk sheets, we can slow dance.
Yeah, that one right there, boy. The right way and that sexy face, the love. I mean, when it's just them, man. I mean, they brought them old Isleys back, man. And I was like, man, I don't know. It just got me in the mood, boy.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You scared because you're like, man, I want to do a review on the Isleys, and then you sent me that Rick Ross song. Man, I was like, man, what the hell the Isleys doing?
That's just a controversial song. To me, that was like a bonus track. You know how you have a bonus track?
Because it should have been on a Maybach album, man. It shouldn't have been on this album.
I think it is. It's a Rick Ross song, and they just
Yeah. But the album, man, like I said, you played me that song, and I was like, man, what the hell? And I was expecting to go in hard on them, man. And I listened to the rest of the album, man. The rest of the album just sounded like old school Isleys. I was loving it. That feel good, love music, man, and just that feel good stuff, man. I love it, man. They got a unique sound. Nobody's like the Isleys, man. Well, all right. Y'all ready to y'all ready to rate it, man? Y'all ready to rate the album, man?
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna start with the Love King. What you got?
I give it I give it 5, man. I give it 5 stars. 5 flames. 5 whatever you want, a top notch. This is it.
5 stars, 5 flames. 5 stars or 5 flames? What did you yell out?
Flames, stars, whatever you want to give it. Top of the line, top
He
shelf.
gave it 5. He gave it 5. Top shelf there. Let's go with Baby Isley. What you got there, Chris?
I gotta agree with Leo. I gotta give it 5. Isley, like I said, it's not too many old R&B groups, period, still making music like that, especially for that long. So keep drifting on the memory.
Chris with the 5 stars, man. I'm gonna give it, man. Solid album. I liked it a lot, man. Like I said, just those 3 songs I didn't care much for, but the album was grooving, man. You can listen to that with your grandma, man, and be grooving, man. Do a little 2-step or something, man. Definitely something to pop the good whiskey to, man. Pop the good whiskey to. You ain't drinking mimosas to that, man. You drinking whiskey. All right, man. I'm gonna give it, man. Great album. I'm gonna give it 4 stars, man. It wasn't a classic for me. For it to be 5 stars for me, it's got to be a classic. Wasn't as classic, but a great, solid album. I'm gonna give it 4. It's your man, Jonathan. What you got?
Yeah, I had to put that up real fast, but a 5, baby.
Mm-hmm.
They went hard, man. I mean, these tracks it's crazy. You gotta go with the times. They ain't gonna give you the 1950s. You know that I love you. Little Isley, they brought these boys.
My love song, baby.
Love song. They brought everything out, man. They brought the young boys, trying to unite them in love, man. You can't be mad at that. Ron Isley, man. Quavo, man. We unite with each brother, and get the Migos back. Put the guns down, man, and come back to this R&B where it's love. Yeah. So 5 heartbeats.
5 heartbeats for Jonathan. I don't know where we get heartbeats from, man. We got heartbeats for Jonathan, man. He's giving it 5. Man, I think you convinced me, man, to change my mind, man. I'm still gonna give it 4, though.
And we still gonna put that email up.
Hey, man, let us know what you think about the album, man, what you think about the joint. Is it a classic? Is it just good? Or if you hate it, man, let us know in the comments right there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this thing. We'll see you next time here on the 3200 Review Show.
Peace.
Laugh, have a good time till your side hurting. 3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for sure. 32